Never been to Windhelm before, huh?
Come on, Mom, hurry up.
I'm coming. Listen, kid. I need you to go check out the marketplace for a little while.
But why?
Please, just trust me. I'll come get you when it's time.
Destana, how have you been? Feels like...
A few years, yeah. Listen, I do have something to tell you, but I'm not really ready. How about all the new construction? Whiterun expanded a lot. I see you guys have been building too.
I may not be High King yet, but I did have a few good ideas.
Taxes for adventurers, for one. Balgruuf definitely saw more of the wealth than us, but we got our fair share.
How about the Grey Quarter?
Well, we're working on it.
Whoa, kid. I told you to wait. I was gonna come get you.
Sorry, Mom, but, is this him?
And who is this?
This is the thing that I was avoiding telling you until now. Not gonna beat around the bush. Ulfric Stormcloak, this is your son, Fenrir.
My son and yours?
Look, I'm not trying to trap you, and I don't expect anything. I just thought both of you should have the opportunity to meet.
I should have known not to mess with another man's wife, though I didn't know at the time.
We're not married. Truthfully, I doubt he'd ever get tied down forever. And he's been having to travel home a lot lately.
Well, Fenrir, you look like a strong young man. I know your mother will train you well. It's good to meet you finally, son.
This is gonna be a little awkward, maybe. What do you say, Fen?
Nice to meet you, sir.
I'm sorry.
What for?
I'm not exactly Mother of the Year. You shouldn't have to deal with my avoidance of responsibility.
I'm not mad at you, Mom. He's a little intimidating, though. You hear the way his followers chant his name.
Sons and daughters of Skyrim.
I get the distinct feeling I'm not wanted here. By some people.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Well, you're not a Nord. I can tell that. But what exactly? I can't tell.
Is it not obvious for Rec Guards? Well, the boy's half Nord.
I mean, yeah, she did kind of seem like an idiot.
The thing to do with that is ignore those people and act like you belong. They'll come around.
Easy for you to say. One thing I wonder is, though, is Dad sanguine, going someplace?
Honestly, sweetie, I never know what's on that man's mind. He comes and goes like the wind. But he does actually have things going on in Oblivion. The fact he stayed with us this long, it's like I captured a bolt of lightning in my hand.
So is this to...
I have no ulterior motive here. We're rich, remember? We have a housecarl in Runa. If your dad, sanguine, has to go, we'll manage. Last time,
Dovahkiin.
Runa was thinking of taking the boys camping. You know, teach them a bit more about surviving in the wild. Let them pick their preferred weapons. Want to come with?
Sure.
Am I invited?
Of course. Damn it, those boys ran off.
I've got Fenrir.
Thanks. I'll get Damien. Runa, stay here and make camp.
Now prepare to die!
Hey, look at that. It's a Dwemer elevator.
Stop doing things. Oh, shit! Just hang on down there. Don't struggle or you'll tie yourself up deeper.
I think I can reach my knife.
Good kid. That's lesson 1. Always carry a dagger.
Got it.
Although I do feel like I should promote don't touch anything in a Dwemer ruin higher on my list.
Sorry, Mr. Serket. My dad, Sam, you know what, I'm just gonna call him Dad. He always said I was a really curious kid.
Things like that'll get you killed in dungeons. And it's just Serket.
Sorry, what do we do now?
Listen, I think I know where we are. Your mom killed Nimi a while back, and there's the body over there. We're in Nchuand-Zel.
That's interesting.
Problem is I heard the excavation team collapsed the tunnel above, so we're stuck down here.
So, like, we're gonna die down here? Oh, wait, you don't seem very worried.
I know somebody who's been exploring the alternate shallow paths down here. We've just gotta find her. Probably gonna require us to go much deeper to get out.
This guy wasn't so lucky.
We've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining everything, and they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urge and Crag are up to something. Hello and welcome again to the Stolen Years. I was wondering how long I would go without, just playing and having story things. We're going to do the Lost Expedition and explore Nchuand-Zel. You might know that 220 Fenrir is really, into Dwemer stuff. And this is where he gets a start.
Hey kid, you take point. This is your first dungeon crawl, right?
Yeah, okay.
Might as well enjoy exploring while we're down here. I promise you we're getting out and I'll keep you safe.
Thanks, Serket. What the heck is that thing?
Shh, keep your voice down. Their sight's not so good, but their hearing is excellent. They're called Falmer. Go ahead, see if you can hit one.
They're both horrible at stealth, but any edge is good.
You're mine.
I totally didn't see that. Also, not only is this a retextured steel shield, but it's throwable. Sorry, this is not going to be as high power as I usually fight. He's just a kid. At this rate, I might run out of bolts. But what better place than here to get them?
There's someone there.
That guy had a really janky hurt box. Gotta aim where he's gonna be. There we go. Bye. So he is also decent at lockpicking. But the lockpicking game is pretty much the same until you hit 100. And or get an unbreakable lockpick. I can unlock master locks with 0 skill. We got Dwemer money. Ooh, the immersion. Armory. I like the sound of that.
Excellent.
Oh hey, there you are! Good to see you, Remiel.
Oh, sorry. You know how it is when I'm thinking too hard about something. I forget about all sorts of things. Shall we get going?
This is Fenrir.
Nice to meet you, Miss Remiel.
Take a look at this journal.
So that old bastard Calcelmo already had a research team down here. That's why he wouldn't let me in. Well, we'll just have to catch up to the researchers mentioned in this note. I can't help but notice that there are similarities between us and this expedition party. Don't worry, we probably won't end up like them.
You're mine.
Stop dodging, jerk. I feel like this is going to be an ongoing competition between Damien and Fenrir. So I think Damien's level 14 and Fenrir's 13 now. That is what I want. Lockdown. Turn off some of these automatons. He's definitely not good enough to take control of them yet. I would usually never pick this, but these are very specific circumstances. I need bolts. Markar, the city built upon a city. Dude is a desk jockey. And this is where they're staying for the night. It doesn't look like it went very well. Aha, control. If I remember correctly, this is where you can turn on everything, which kills all the Falmer. Just hiding in a little alcove over here.
Sure, you're not alone. Come on! Good enough.
Damn right I am. Stop bullying Scrap. Huh, I don't know why the shield isn't being thrown right now. Ooh, there's some of that cannon exploding shot in here, which can be loaded in a crossbow. He's going to be getting some more upgrades in this dungeon. Ooh, I know what I want to do.
What was that?
I'm just imagining him reaching under his arm while he's mid-swing. Don't mind me. Nice. I'll get the one that takes control then much later.
Is it normal for someone to ask to sleep with you? The last town we were in, someone asked me. Do you suppose he just didn't want to pay for a room?
Yeah, that seems like the logical answer.
Your dance, and you're a kid.
Wait, I heard something.
Ooh, a Dwemer Ghost. Those are added by someone. Oh geez, what an ability to have.
If you don't eat your meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Shameless Pink Floyd reference. I should be focusing on the ghost and not the summon. Ooh, that looked like it hurt Serket. Ooh, I wonder if I can manage this. It's a master level. I am running out of lockpicks. Got him.
I fought worse than you. The switches belong to us and us.
What the heck? You could just summon another one. That's so unfair.
Can you alive? Forward! Defend the system!
seem to be falling apart out there already.
This is getting ridiculous. I need to finish him off before this thing finishes us off. He's just got a sliver. And got him. That was more of a boss fight than any of the vanilla boss fights. Even got some decent loot out of it. And a nice sword. And some more great hauls. And a big nope on Meridius Beacon. I think that buckler's really good.
I think if I practiced, I could power down automaton before being noticed. Almost like a sneak kill. Maybe someday.
It's funny that Ordinator gives you that ability. Which I already got, if you go far enough into lockpicking. Alright, looks like that lever did it. But now the automatons are alive, so I guess 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Maybe they'll mostly kill each other off. Ooh, and a big boy.
I don't know if this is an improvement.
At least I figured out how to lock down those things.
Yeah, pretty impressive, kid.
Did you hear something?
Total cover. Hey, you distract him, guys. Yeah, this is way less action-packed than I thought it would be. Oh, and he's already almost killed it anyway.
Wow! I think I'm really getting the hang of this fighting thing.
Nice. He's getting better.
Get some rest, kid. The automatons don't roam like the Falmer. We should be safe here.
Despite living underground, the Dwemer studied the stars extensively.
The steam running through pipes sometimes sounds like screaming. Those are the pipes, right?
And other crazy observations about the Dwemer. They weren't good people.
Just another body to add to our count.
That wasn't like a boss level ghost, that was a regular. Original strength. I do like the extra types of constructs added by mods. Not quite as crazy as my 220 list that adds like sentinels and, you know, crazy stuff. Urge is a resident lockpicker, and I guess thief.
I once heard a story of a man who ate a soul gem and gained knowledge of intricate machine workings.
Oh, I bet that's how I activate all this crap. And I am down to 9 lockpicks. Hoo boy. Thank you, dungeon. Most of the rest of this is pure garbage. Wow, get blasted by Serket's hammer. Self-preservation initiated. Oh.
Well, that's over with, at least.
Nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get time block. Like me a good time block. Leveling up so much in early levels is kind of fun. Besides the like exploration, you've not been anywhere, I can see another reason early game is so fun. I actually tried to get Remiel to unlock a bunch of these locks and then she just said she could. But later I figured out I was doing it wrong. Only broke one, not too bad.
But there's just something about fire. It's so compelling to look at, to play with.
She's a pyro. Huh, I think I'll choose you instead. Looking pretty beefy. Ah, and this is the thing I was eventually looking for. This is added by a mod I wanted to try out. Nchuand-Zel lower levels. Hopefully this isn't just a gauntlet and it's actually interesting. Or if it's a small add-on, that's fine too. Also, it can be ESL-ified, by the way. Wouldn't have been able to before the ESL upgrade in Bs, but now it can be. Because it's got like 1800 records. That is a tanky boy. I'm starting to wonder if the nav meshes are messed up in here. Because they're not approaching us, and my allies are not approaching them. Whoa, Dragon Mecha. That's something that's on my 220 list, but I'm pretty sure it's not on this one. But the mod author probably grabbed it and used it. It's a Mahale thing.
Kill them all!
Yeah, maybe this is like the old model and it's just defective. He should feel accomplished, but that was cheap, as I'm the only one in here with a human brain. You know, in reality. He had one more hit.
These old constructs are defective. I guess the lower levels are older, and everything has its limits.
You're probably right, but I feel like our ticket out of here is in this area.
Get blasted. The ghosts up above are from immersive encounters, I'm pretty sure. But all the extra stuff down here is part of Nchuand-Zel lower levels, originally from the people who made it. Serket is also a very skilled non-stealth archer, and he's got Ruin's Edge. It's pretty normal for creature modders to give quest modders the permission to do that. What are you doing? Oh, I did not want to sit on that bench. Come on. Paralyze him. Thank you. It all worked out. 39 lockpicking. I mean, really, the numbers don't mean much of anything. It's not like he is 39% the best lockpicker in the world. It gets more and more difficult to raise your level as you go up. Nice, more lockpicks. So I forgot to set them as defensive and one with nature, so this one's not defensive. And I've got an appearance and voice mod, so let's see how that is. Wow, got a surprising amount of health. Also, still think the Navash is messed up. This Dwemer's sword is a like draining sword that I picked up earlier. That's why I wasn't using it against constructs. Is she defensive? No, I guess not. And she deals some decent damage.
Are often completely looted and near useless.
There's this little spider in here. He's just running away. Oh wow, that's several guys. It's got to be terrifying for Fenrir, the thought that Serket's fighting two of the big guys, and he's probably going to get knocked out. Oh dang, there he goes. Luckily, these are dumb machines and he's got potions. There we go. There's Prime Serket. Let's go. He is sprinting. Oh, I guess the other one just got stuck in this room. Remiel distracting him. Get some stabs in with the dagger. That was really cool.
Wow, that was so cool. You guys are amazing.
Well, it certainly looks cool, but I don't know what that actually does.
There's little consensus on Dwemer's translations. Because there's so little written about it, I largely had to decipher and teach it to myself.
In 218, Fenrir still doesn't know Dwemer's. He had to have that stuff translated. Ooh.
Have you ever heard of the Clockwork City? It was supposedly a realm created by the god king Nchuand-Zel. What I would give to see it.
Same.
Stealth, good instincts. This may be where all the bears lived.
Huh.
What?
This is gonna sound dumb, but of course bears have to live somewhere. I think some part of me assumed they just appeared out of nowhere to kill adventurers. As obviously wrong as that is.
Yeah, I mean, everything out here has ecology. Environmental factors affect how things act. I'm thinking likely somebody moved in and flushed out the bears. Any guesses what?
Maybe a big monster or something?
Good guess, but in this case it was mages.
How do you know?
When you get better, you'll be able to sense it. My magicka senses can pick up the difference between unordered magicka from stuff like Spriggans and ordered magicka. When we use it, we have to exert our will upon it, making it into something we can understand.
Wow, Mom, you're really smart.
Yeah, my education at the college didn't entirely go to waste, I guess. I'm still more of a just jam instead of read sheet music girl, even with magic. Yep, occultist. I feel like this will be a good test of your only use magic philosophy. Get ready with your ward. It's gonna get bumpy from here.
Why don't you ever use a ward, Mom?
I think it's easier just to dodge. Freeze up both hands.
Huh, that is a good point.
Okay, that's all for today. So if you like this, show your support by liking and subscribing. Make your game what you want. Happy modding.